Hey guys, it's the Art of Gaming, and I'm back with another video, a little story, Call of Duty gameplay in the background. I actually hit like a Fury kill. I'm not sure if it's quad feed, whatever, maybe it's clip, maybe it's not, you guys decide. But anyways, this story is about Slenderman, and at the time Slenderman was getting really popular. It was like going around my school and all that stuff. So, I was at my friend's house, and I might as well just say his name, but I won't even say his name, but I was at my friend's house, we were with his siblings, so he had a little sister, and she was like 2 or 3, or maybe 4, I don't know, she was like really small, like still a toddler, right? So we all had to do something. We went into the basement, and we had to I'm such a wuss, but we went to the basement with the little girl, little brother, and my friend, and we were doing laundry because his mom asked him, and I was just at his house, and I used to do chores for him all the time, whatever. But anyways, we had to do the laundry, and for some reason, someone turned off the light, and I went to run upstairs, and I looked behind me, and I thought I saw Slenderman, and I froze. I literally froze, and I just fell when I was running up the stairs, and then everyone just kept running past me. I don't know, it was like a really scary thing. I feel like such a wuss saying the story and stuff, but it's kind of funny that happened. But anyways, we went over to the library, and right now I'm kind of like, I got shook because I wanted to play Slenderman, and after I saw that, yeah, that was pretty crazy. But the next day, I remember what happened now. Okay, the next day, what happened? Okay, this is kind of weird, but I have something called like sleep paralysis, and it doesn't happen very often, but for some reason, that was the Fury kill, by the way. I'm not sure if it's a quad feed, whatever, anyways. This is kind of like a little scary thing, this little sleep paralysis that I had. Basically when I go to sleep, and my eyes would be, like I could still see, but, like I can open my eyes, but I can't move anything. None of my muscles will work. I'm trying to move as much as I can, and basically, I saw a shadow on the ceiling, and I thought it was Slenderman, and obviously it's not Slenderman and all that, but at the time I got really scared, and since I couldn't move my muscles, I was pretty scared. It was like sleep paralysis. It's the first time I ever experienced that, but it happened a few times after too. But anyways, like I could talk, but I couldn't move, but eventually I was able to move, and I got scared. I was home alone at the time, and the TV was on, and I was like sitting up on the bed. I was really tired, but I couldn't fall asleep at the same time because I went to fall asleep again, and I got it again, so sleep paralysis again, so I couldn't move my muscles, and I got really, really scared. So basically, I was just really terrified at the moment. So I stayed up all night, and yeah, just stayed up all night, and I was really scared. And then what happened? Well, it happened a few more times, but I remember I was at my house in the apartment, and one time I was just in the house, and the power went out when I was watching TV, and the lights in the hall. I was in an apartment, right? So I went out to the hallway, and the lights in the hallway were red. So it was like an emergency lighting thing, but it was red, and I got like really scared, and I was trying to get out, but I forgot my shoes, and I had to run back in. It was scary for me, man. I was a little kid, right? I was 12. Okay, that was like last year. Anyways, I got pretty scared. But then one time, I went with my friend over to a library, and at this time, I was really, really scared of Slenderman, okay? So, I went to the library, and, oh, I'm sorry, my cat just walked in. Anyways, I went to the library with my friends, oh, I can't say his name, but we were basically going on to Google, and going to Google Images, and and when you see it, and then basically, like there's a ton of things that were like creeping me out. So I remember we went home, and I got a broom from his house. I bring one of the brooms from his house, and then we bring it to the library. So like a broomstick, so I wouldn't get scared. And my friend was kind of laughing at me, but he understood at the same time. He's like, yeah. He's a good friend though. He's a nice friend for understanding that I was getting so scared about something that's fake. But yeah, when we were walking home, something really scariest part of this whole story was the fact that we were going home, and we were walking this house, and the library is just around the corner, right? So we went home, and I had to go return the broomstick because it wasn't allowed in the library anymore. So, and then I looked up when we were walking home into like a house, and I see someone leaning up against the window, and I don't know what happened, and I know this wasn't my imagination or anything, but this guy fell asleep on the window or something, and he was like, his whole weight was on the window and everything. That scared me out. Like, I was so scared. I was like, what the hell? Is he dead? Did someone kill him? Slender Man's real. I was I was basically freaking out, because I'm not joking to you guys. This guy was literally like there. I was not being paranoid. There's a guy sleeping on the window or passed out. I don't know what happened, but I got scared. I told my friends. He didn't see it though, so I don't know. And then I had to go return it, and I got scared from going back, and yeah, there were some pretty dark times. I remember one day it was raining, and I had my bike, and I had to walk home, or I had to bike home, and it's actually a pretty far bike because I didn't live where everyone else lived, so I had to bike over to my friend's house and then bike back. And I biked over to my friend's house expecting to have a sleepover, and actually didn't get a sleepover, and it's like his mom said no, you had to go home. And I couldn't get a ride, and it was like thundering out, and no one was at my house, so I couldn't get a ride. And I had to bike home in the rain. I was going as fast as I could, like I was drenched, you guys don't even understand. But I got to my apartment building, and my apartment building, I am underneath, so I'm at the bottom floor, like kind of underneath the ground and kind of not. So the window kind of pops out of the ground and everything else is underneath. But yeah, that's what it is. So basically sometimes I'll open up the window, but my hands were stuck, or like, no, my hands were really wet. So when I was trying to open up the window, I accidentally pushed the whole window in, and I was so cold. This has nothing to do with Slender Man, by the way. But I was so cold. I was drenched in rain, and the window came in, and the flowers like fell, and like the soil, it all fell and everything. So that was so bad. I went and had a warm shower, got dressed before I even put the window back up, and I couldn't do it. I had to call my brother over, and then I had to use some type of stuff. I don't know what it was, like some sort of cleaning thing to get rid of all of the soil, like cause the plant fell over when the window knocked out. Like the whole window fell in, and it knocked over a plant, and all the dirt went everywhere. So yeah, it was pretty terrible. That was like the worst day of my life. And then I was scared. Like sleep paralysis really got me. And one time, the sleep paralysis, I was at my brother's house and he was playing games, and I was falling asleep right behind him. And as I told you guys, I can talk when I can't use my muscles, but I can talk and I can see, but I can just see like flashing lights. It might be like a seizure. I don't know what happened really, but basically I fell asleep behind him. I got this sleep paralysis, and I was like, Kenzie. That was my brother's name, right? I was like, Kenzie. And then, yeah, it was pretty scary because he was like, what? I didn't know what was happening. And yeah, basically that's the whole story, so hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.